Lehman showing blitz. There's the blitz. Touchdown, Lehman. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Williams got him on the blitz. Lehman on the pick. OU is going to win it again.
Sims backs up. Roy Williams just lays out right over the blocker. Remember the last time he was blocked? This time Lehman shows blitz and falls off for the freebie.
3 wide for St. Pierre. Back slant. Intercepted on a ricochet. Intercepted by Matt Walters on the ricochet. Lateral it off to Edward Reed. And Reed will dash into the end zone. Oh, what a turn of events as Miami on a ricochet. Folks, you won't believe it on the interception.
You're cut inside the player. He reads the slant, cuts inside, makes the play, it pops up, it's intercepted inside by, was it Walters?
Walters
yes.
Has the pick.
And Big Reed says, give me that ball, I'm the playmaker around here, and he goes the whole way.
A classic and a heartbreak for Boston College.
Run a little reverse action and get something out of it. Oh. The ball comes out. It's Vilma again with another fierce tackle.
And you know, you got a player hurt, you don't want to say too much, but this is a picture-perfect tackle. You dream of hits like that when you're a defender.
Ben Zajac is the man injured on the play.
When you hit a golf ball perfectly, it's a little click. When you make a tackle like that perfectly, it feels like a click. You barely feel it.
For you, maybe. How about the fella fielding it?
Guarantee you he feels it, and he's still down, and you don't want to make light of this. But I know as a defender, you dream.
Could be up to the offensive line. No, Prince's going to throw for it. Got to get it off. They go for the ball game. Touchdown! Touchdown! Michael Jenkins on 4th and 1. Would you believe it? Craig Krenzel strikes with a minute and a half left. Holy Buckeye! A big-time play, as people said all year. At some time, Craig Krenzel would have to win a game. And on 4th and 1, he goes 37 yards.
Randall, as time expires, lets it fly. Oh my goodness! Touchdown LSU! They win the game! They win the football game!
Down territory. You don't need to run a 15-yard play here. Correct. 3rd and 13. You know you're going to go for it on 4th down. Screen, Wilson. Good luck. Oh, he got a great play. Down the sideline, first down and more. Is he still going? Touchdown! An unbelievable run. Second effort. What determination. He's run for nearly 100 yards tonight. He beat Vince Wilfork, one of the best D tackles in the country. One of the best safeties in Sean Taylor. Got down the sideline, delivered the blow to Merriweather, smelled the end zone, and now the Mountaineers are 2 minutes away from one of the biggest wins in the history of West Virginia football.
The score was still 14-13 when OSU punted early in the 4th quarter.
Bush takes the big hop. Avoids the first man. Now look out. If he gets back here, he's gone. Midfield. 1 man to beat. And he's going to beat him easily, and this is going to be a USC touchdown. Kick it away from Reggie Bush all day, but the one time you don't, he'll beat you.
We'll see how much this has impacted the momentum of the ball game. This is Reggie Bush. And Bush is gone. Forget it. No flags. Touchdown. 81 yards.
All the way to a Heisman Trophy with this performance. Incredible run. Breaking the tackle of middle linebacker Justin London, faking Trey Brown out of his jock strap. And this is where you said forget it, Keith. Wow.
National championship on the line right here. He's going for the corner. He's got it. Vince Young scores.
Trying to get a receiver open in the end zone. Gets pressure, feels it, sees the corner of the end zone, and how about another walk-in touchdown for Vince Young?
He's ready at the 35. Backs up to his own 30. Waits for a block. Here he comes again. This time he danced back into trouble and back out again. Wow. Still on his feet. Are you kidding me?
Top 10 ESPN, top 10, that's one of them.
Wow. It's worth another look, even though it won't count.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to enjoy it here just like the fans would at home. You don't teach this.
How many tackles did he break? How many ankles did he break?
And the endurance that it takes to do all that. You have 12 pounds worth of pads on you. You're still elusive.
Going to the right.
Boise State for the win. They hand it off to Johnson. Boise State has won the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. Can you believe it?
It was on tape. Oklahoma's seen it. They threw it out there to Nene, and this time they fake it and hand it off the old Statue of Liberty, and no one better than Ian Johnson with the year he's had.
Britton Colquitt, one of the finest punters in the country, up against the #1 return man, Deshaun Jackson.
And does he punt to him? I think he has the confidence to say, I'm going to punt right to him.
Lisa was telling me they trash talked a little bit. Deshaun would say, you got to punt it to me. And Brandon said, I punted to you all last game. You didn't do anything against it.
So what are you going to measure?
So here we go. You'll never see a Colquitt back away. Here comes Deshaun, shake and bake. Can he beat the second? Dancing off to the right. Look at this guy. The wizard of returns. Deshaun Jackson. He's going to the end zone. Oh, baby.
I'm just getting a little bit too excited here. There was a perfect punt by Colquitt. This move right here on the outside, just kind of jumped backwards at full speed. And once he got to the corner, nobody had a chance. This is EA Sports video game stuff. That's R1, bounces to the outside, and now there's nobody within a chance. I mean, Robert Ayers is a defensive end. Colquitt, he's just going to slam somebody's head because he knows he's frustrated.
37-yard field goal. This is it. This is it right here. Gensel ready. The snap's good. The hold. The kick's good. The kick is good. The Mountaineers are going to try to take it back to the big house. 30, 20, 15, 10. The Mountaineers have just beaten the Michigan Wolverines. The Mountaineers of Appalachian State have just beaten the Michigan Wolverines in the big house.
Second down now. Deep strike, got the big man, Crabtree, pulls free, and touchdown, Red Raiders with a second to go.
Up against an inexperienced corner, you just throw it up and allow him to adjust and make the play, and the strength of his hands to get around Curtis Brown and into the end zone. He did not step out of bounds. And Harold just put this up, relying on the best receiver in college football to make a play, and the strength of his hands. Big-time players make big plays in big games.
4 seconds to go. Lincoln for the lead. Blocked again. Cody again.
Oh, my.
Alabama wins.
Number 62, his left arm again. This time he gets it with his hand. And you know what it reminds me of, Vern? 3 years ago, Florida survived South Carolina with that blocked field goal at the end, and they rode it by the fingernail into the national championship. Knowles, headsets, they got everything.
Newton up the middle. No, I'm sorry, goes right. Still loose.
did he accelerate?
How about
Oh, my goodness.
Touchdown, Auburn.
Man who is fulfilling his athletic potential.
Uh, 6'6", 250, ladies and gentlemen. Watch him accelerate right now. Oh my gosh.
Three-man rush. Cousins on the last play of regulation chucks it to the end zone. Caught. Michigan State's caught it on a rebound. Hold on. It is just short of the end zone. Instant replay. We'll take a look at this. The Spartans caught the ricochet.
And to you and I, forget the press box. They want to know if it's a touchdown or not. Why don't you tell them based on that look? What do you think?
Not my decision to make.
After further review, the runner did cross the goal line.
Touchdown, Michigan State, with a miracle ending.
Snap from Patrick Lewis. Four-man Alabama rush. Got him. No, they didn't. Oh, my gracious.
Yep.
How about that?
Wow. Michigan at the 41. What a hit. Ball's free. On the ground. South Carolina deserves to have it, and they do.
Clowney just says, I'll take care of business right here. You give me this long to catch my breath, I'll come off the ball and rock you and get it right back for our offense. It's a power play off the left side, and Clowney ignites himself into the Michigan backfield. How about that quickness and get off? Then he scoops it up with his left hand, and he wanted to run with it. Not many guys I've ever seen can get off the ball and rock people like Clowney.
Three-man rush.
Lets it go.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, no! Ricardo Lewis! For just a fraction of a second, I don't think Ricardo Lewis saw the ball.
Nope. See, it was 25 that knocks it out of Trey Matthews' hands. And Lewis, a miracle of miracles. Remember, a blocked kick can go the other way, too. He's got to be careful and get it up.
On the way. No, returned by Chris Davis. Davis goes left. Davis gets a block. Davis has another block. Chris Davis. No flags. Touchdown, Auburn. An answered prayer.
What we need to do is come back here more often. These are the two most unbelievable finishes. A forced deep field goal, and now Alabama does not have athletes on the field. They've got offensive linemen on the field. And once Chris Davis turns the corner, the only thing that was going to stop him was he fell down. It was a decent kick.
Yes, it was.
But a big gamble. I thought maybe a block this could happen. Who would have dreamed that this, because there's no athletes on the field for Alabama. They got all fat guys.
Berkovici sets, loads up, heaving one deep, and it is caught! Jalen Strong! Do you believe it? Arizona State wins on a Hail Mary! Mike Berkovici in his second career start, 25 miles from his hometown, completes it to Jalen Strong for a play that will go down in Arizona State history as one of the greatest ever run by the Sun Devils.
Here we go. Last chance. What are you going to do?
Cooper Rush will throw it in the air and look for a whole lot of help. Ball is caught. Oh, no! To the 15, it's lateral again. Is that still alive? That's Tyus Davis. Can he turn the corner? And chaos ensues.
That I believe that 7 touchdown passes.
Playoff and the 29th consecutive conference win. Blocked, snuffed, rubbed out, erased. And Georgia Tech with an opportunity. Austin still on his feet. One man. You can't believe what just happened. What a time to be alive. Whoa, he has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free. It's picked up by Michigan State's Jalen Watts Jackson, and he scores on the last play of the game. Unbelievable.
Taken short. Lateral. They practiced that on Wednesday. Time's going to expire on the game, so this either goes or it doesn't. Ball's still alive. It's got to be a backwards lateral. Get behind it. Still alive.
Duke doing a nice job staying spacing all over. Oh, he got a block.
Blockers. They got blockers. They've got a lane. 40-yard line. No black shirts between the goal line. Can you believe what you just saw?
Rush stepping up. Throwing to Kroll, catches the lateral. Here comes Willis. Willis racing to the end zone. Touchdown! Unbelievable! Central Michigan does it!
Here's Kroll right here. You're going to see Rush put everything he can into it. And it's not going to get to the end zone. Kroll does a great job of getting and letting it go immediately. What a play, and it had to be called that way. They came out of the huddle expecting to do that.
Jackson keeps it again, trying to stretch to the edge. What a hurdle by Jackson! Highlight reel touchdown! Lamar Jackson does it again. Put a hashtag on it. SC Top 10 worthy. Going airborne.
Cordell Hudson comes up. He's in perfect position. You got to keep your head up. But what a leap. I think that's the #1 play for SportsCenter tonight.
Dobbs heaves it. They're bunched up in the end zone. It's tipped up. It's caught. It is caught. Jawan Jennings. Jawan Jennings.
Not get to the ball. Here he is. The tallest guy, he did not get to the ball.
Watson. Touchdown! Once again, one of those pick/rub plays. It'll be very controversial. Tagovailoa trying to make up for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins! The Crimson Tide will not be denied.
All kinds of time, but nothing to find. Jump ball to the end zone. Rodgers, I think, made that catch, and there's a flag. Wow!
With PI all over. How does he make this catch? But does. I don't think that ball ever made contact with the ground.
Alinsky. Is that caught? It is! Unbelievable catch by Brian Edwards. From Brian Edwards. OBJ, eat your heart out.
He caught the middle of the football. It didn't look like he caught the point of it. It wasn't like he stops this ball. He stabs it in midair.
First down and goal at the 5. Fields rolls out, throws it, incomplete. Smith in Jigba, the intended receiver. I do not think he got a foot in down, and no, he did not.
He was trying to, and very athletic. He was the number 5 overall wide receiver in the class, a 5-star player. And you look as he's trying to get that, well, control.
He may have gotten that foot in.
Goodness. That looks like a catch and a touchdown.
They ruled it incomplete, but that was clearly a touchdown.
No doubt about it.
Jones goes to the end zone. Oh, what a catch! Devontae Smith, touchdown, Alabama.
Holy cow. Good coverage, great coverage.
No.
One-handed to two-handed, unbelievable.
Well, he got his 200 back in fashion, didn't he? What a catch. We've seen him do this for basically 3 years, but they just get better.
Martinez steps up, throws. Oh, what an interception! Oh my gosh! DJ Graham! Give me that, Odell!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Longhorn defense spread out. Brooks is the back. Williams has plenty of time, steps up, launches downfield for Mims. Diving catch! No signal. Touchdown! Are you kidding me? What a play! Marvin Mims hadn't had a touchdown all season.
Watch the foot come down. Where the foot comes down, it's not the shoulder, right there. He's inbounds and then the elbow, but that left foot touched to get him inbounds. Watch this, a progressive pylon cam. Check this foot out.
Oh my goodness.
My gosh, he's inbounds.
His laces came close to hitting out of bounds.
I mean, that's inbounds. That last
closer.
look, that pylon cam might be the look of the year on a big play.
Direct snap. Brooks trying to make something happen. He breaks free. Kennedy Brooks says, forget the field goal. Put him with a touchdown.
Nice block there, but the big block is 9. Braden Wills on the linebacker. Boom! Sustains the block. Stoops makes the great block. Look at 11. Hazelwood. Second time we've seen in this comeback the Oklahoma receivers and tight ends doing a great job of sustaining blocks to open it up for Kennedy Brooks to not get 5 or 10 yards, but to accelerate through that defense.
You need 10. Play clock at 4. From the pocket. Launching downfield. Underthrown and intercepted. Keely Ringo has an escort down the sidelines. All the way to the end zone. And Georgia is going to conquer the Crimson Tide.
to the outside, the receivers to the outside. Bryce, he didn't get pressure, but I don't know if he's expecting a back shoulder throw or bringing Holden back, whatever it might have been. But unlike Kendrick, Ringo gets his eyes on the ball, and he sees that it's underthrown and adjusts back and makes that interception. As you said, he had a convoy in front of him.
Robinson in motion slot. Here's Bryce. Rolling out. Time to heave it deep. Throws it shy of the goal line, and that ball is tipped around and caught.
Wow!
Caught! Oh, that's a touchdown!
Wow!
Mountaineers win it! Mountaineers win it! The deflection! Are you kidding me?
Wow! Wow!
Just like Sean Clark drew it up. Watch it again. Watch the deflection here. Chase Bryce stepping to the side. Ball is tipped by Stroman. Caught underneath
by Christian Horn.
Touchdown, Christian Horn. Ball game at the Rock.
That's all it is. But there's a lot of airspace to cover for Milroe. Still looking. Firing. Near corner. It's caught! Touchdown, Alabama! Isaiah Bond on a 4th and a mile.
We always keep thinking we've seen it all, and we never have we?
Bond. Isaiah Bond. Unbelievable.
There's a lot of calm and command from Milroe at the start of this game. He's got to have it right now. And they take a downfield shot. And the catch is made. It's Ryan Williams, still spinning free. Touchdown, Alabama. They answer in one play. 75 yards for the 17-year-old. Are you kidding us?
Which tells him, I think I got a shot to my guy that can make a play to the outside. He's one-on-one. Look at the DB, never located the football. The receiver, Williams, does. That's why he was able to adjust back. Julian Humphrey never saw him. Out on an island, because of the quickness there off the line of scrimmage. Look at this. It's not the greatest route, but it's the awareness and the ability to come back to the ball. And then what he does after the catch, this isn't a big guy. He's 175 pounds, but he just knows how to make plays when it matters. And he makes a huge play for Alabama. What an answer by the time.
It's not do or die, but it's close for Ewers. Pressure comes. Sawyer knocked it out and picks it up. Jack Sawyer headed down the sidelines. Ohio State scoop and score and dagger from 82 yards.
Is on this outside. He's been doing it all year, been doing it tonight. Able to get around Cameron Williams with that dip, the bend before Ewers, his former roommate, can get the ball out. He strips it, and as you said, athletic, big dude can run all the way to the end zone.
Captain Jack with the house call. Ohio State closing in on the championship game.
12 for 19 total. Under pressure, off his back foot, up for grabs, and caught! C.J. Daniels, a tremendous one-handed catch.
And this is a nice double move out of the bunch. You'll see just a little hesitation. Look inside, right around Leonard Moore. The safety's there to make the play, but C.J. goes up and snags it.
Got to get to the 8. He's going to take off and run. Mendoza weaves his way first and goal. Diving toward the end zone. Touchdown! That's why he won the Heisman Trophy.
And the offensive coordinator, Mike Shanahan, quarterback draw. He definitely breaks the plane, holds on to the football for a touchdown.